Okay, let's be honest here. Nobody enjoys doing boring tasks. There was a reason we hated studying a certain topic in school, sitting through a pointless or boring session, or meeting at work, or even engaging in a healthy activity like exercising. Our brains are as intelligent as we are, and they interpret when we are pushed to do something we don't want to do. As a result, it becomes tough for us to focus or find inspiration to get started. How do you deal with that? Is there a way to make a tedious activity interesting for yourself? The best method to do that is to manipulate your body's dopamine levels. Hello and welcome back to Psychology Boss. Today we are discussing a very important topic, which is dopamine detox. But first, let's understand some things about dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical messenger produced in the brain that serves as a neurotransmitter. It is released when you engage in a joyful or rewarding activity. The higher the level of anticipation, the more likely dopamine will be released. As a result, your brain will focus more on the pleasurable actions. Consider this. Why do you prefer to watch a show, cook, or hang out with your friends over work that is goal-oriented? There's a reason why dopamine is so important to our brain. Once it has reached a certain point of tolerance, it requires more and more dopamine, and normal tasks become more and more difficult to complete. So, how can you get your dopamine levels back on track? We have established that the only way to truly appreciate anything is for the brain to detect dopamine release from the action. One approach to go about it is to undertake a dopamine detox, which entails temporarily ceasing all pleasurable producing activities. Many people adhere to the concept of dopamine detox. It's similar to a detox for your body, but it's for your mind. The simple rule is to avoid engaging in any activity that you enjoy or that stimulates your brain. This could include surfing your phone, avoiding screen time, listening to music, or participating in any pastime. The goal is to deprive the brain of any pleasant, happy activity so that even a boring occupation becomes more enjoyable in the end. As a result, the brain begins to enjoy it. Although following such a detox plan may seem extreme, there is a reduced version of the plan that is more manageable. Avoid doing tasks that seem enjoyable or dopamine boosting for one day each week. This is a technique for recentering and refocusing your brain on other tasks that require attention. Many high thinkers and intellectuals adhere to the detox regimen, which they credit as a technique of staying sharp. Well, is it really effective though? Dopamine fasting isn't simply a trend. There is a way to counteract the negative impact of all the time we spend on our electronic devices. Too much screen time has a negative influence on our physical and mental health. Given that screens and electronics are the most common dopamine driving factors, a dopamine fast might be a good way to unwind. A dopamine fast every now and then can help to reset and focus attention on more fulfilling and fruitful activities. The difficulty, though, is to do it correctly. Follow a simple resting regimen, practice mindfulness, and focus on more happy and meaningful activities to naturally increase dopamine levels. Gardening, getting a massage, eating dopamine-boosting foods, exercising, and getting enough sleep are all examples of non-addictive activities. Remember to keep track of your progress. Dopamine fasting on a regular basis can help you be more productive, less distracted, and healthier. Now that you know everything you need to know about dopamine detox, I really encourage you to try it. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye now.